Welcome back to Barricade Rides. Got a great video for you today. We are installing a mini USB outlet to the 2009 Harley Davidson Road King. We don't need very many tools, and the biggest challenge, the intimidation factor to this install is I got to remove the gas tank. So I watched a video on it and I did some research, and it looks to be very simple. So I'm gonna show you the steps on what I'm doing to do this. A lot of what I've seen. So this is the kit right here. I ordered it from Amazon. I will put the link in the descriptions. So we got this that hooks up to the battery, the positive and the negative. And then right here is the actual part that's going to charge it. So I've got a single outlet. I'm going to store it going down so no water gets in there, even though I got a plastic cover, but better safe than sorry. I've seen some people take a drill out holes, and then they screw this into the frame. And I've also seen zip ties. I don't like either avenue of that. So me being a motovlogger and using the GoPros, I could put a GoPro on a helmet with just that little double-sided sticky tape that it comes with, a 3M tape, and it holds really good. So I took my GoPro one, took one of my extra GoPro ones. I'm gonna cut it out, put it on the back, and I'm going to use that to install. Alright, we're about to get started on removing everything we got to remove. So the backrest, gonna remove the seat, remove the rack, and then we're gonna remove the gas tank. So I'm using my Sony A7 as the camera for the A-roll, and then I got my GoPro Hero 8 we're gonna use for the B-roll and get our close-up shots. So if you have any questions about A-roll and B-roll, just post down in the comments and I'll let you know the difference between the two. And so we're gonna get started right now. So I'm gonna remove the luggage rack. The L-ray backrest. The seat, so it's just a bolt right here, and screw it. And all you do is just lift up right here, then pull. Now unplug this right back in so it doesn't get lost. So I'm gonna remove the top tray, and the only Torx I believe I need for this is the Torx 40. So I got an extension in my socket. I'll let you know if I need a different size of Torx. I doubt it from what my research. So I'm gonna get a close-up of what we're removing. All right, we are remove the seat and everything. So I got this out of the way. All I had to do was unclip it right here. And now I got to remove this to get to the battery. So I got 2 Torx that I'm going to remove. And now the battery is easily accessible. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this right here. For this part, I gotta move this right here forward. I might need 2 hands for that, so I'm gonna set this down. Alright, now I got this tray removed. I'm going to set this down, and then we're going to install the cables to the battery. Or I'm going to disconnect the battery, and then I'm going to start by removing the gas tank. And then once the gas tank's removed, then I'm going to install the cable to the gas tank, run it up and everything. So with that removed, next step is to disconnect the battery. So disconnect the battery now. Need to fill it. Now put the screws right back in there. So I've got the cables pushed away, so that way, even if the connectors are touching, you can still get power. So I push them away, and now I'm gonna get started on the gas tank. So right here, got 2 Torx 40s. Gonna go ahead and loosen those up. Disconnect these leads right here as well, so that way I can get the gas tank completely removed. Got that one. And further down, I think I might have to remove the battery to get to that. Alright, I gotta disconnect these leads to get that. So I could completely remove the gas tank when it comes time. So pulling out the battery to give me more space to work. And I'll set it on my floor mat. Both leads are now disconnected. In the next step, there's a spot right here on the front. I'll get closer to that. So this is right here. Pull that off, just like so. Got another one on this side. So this is on the other side of the bike. We gotta take this off as well. Got both removed. Now we're going to lift this up a little bit to remove these. Get them all the way out. Now we got all that removed, and now we got to remove or disconnect the fuel line. So right here, this is my understanding is it's supposed to go up, and then you pull it down. Up, and then down. a little bit of fuel came out, which isn't a big deal. Then next I'm going to pull the fuel line out. So right here. So we got everything disconnected. And now the gas tank should come up no problem. Gas tank should come up no problem. No guarantees. Alright, and then there's another connection right here. Pull that off. There we go. Gas tank removed. Alright, we got the gas tank removed. And now we're gonna start running wires. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the tape off. I'm gonna put the planes and put it right over here. And then run the wires all the way down to the battery. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Slide the wires in so it's nice and neat. Then see how it's a little loose right here? I'm just gonna pull this out and get it nice. Get it in there. Make sure everything is down right. So now that it's installed, that's the wires installed. Now I'm gonna put the gas tank back on. There's one connection right here. I'll get that installed first before I put this in place. That's clipped in there nicely. Make sure everything matches up correctly the way I want it to. Then I'm going to take the drain plug, put it all in the bottom. So this is the drain for the fuel, the vent. Then I'm going to take this right here, lift it up, and then push up. So that's installed now. And then I'm going to drop the battery in. Alright, hold on. I'm going to plug everything in, then I'm going to connect the battery. Do it the smart way. Alright, there's a connector down here that I got to put together. So that's clipped in. I'm going to put it in the right spot. battery. Gonna do positive first. And now I'm going to do the negative. Negative. Next I'm going to install the back part of the gas tank. I could have connected these before the battery. That's probably the best time to do it, but now is as good of a time as any. Gonna put the plate back on. Time to bolt this in. So there's two Torx 40 bolts on the aft end of it. That's installed. Clip this into place. Bit of cable management. Now it's time for the seat. Now install the backrest. Luggage rack. So now I'm going to start it up. I'll plug in the USB and make sure it charges my phone. I got it plugged in, running, and as you can see right there, the phone is charging. There you go. USB install for 2009 Road King. Remember, I'm not a mechanic, so if I can do this, so can you. So there you go, USB install on my 2009 Road King. You could do this with many other bikes. I don't know off the top of my head, mostly touring bikes and whatnot, but I'm not a mechanic, so you guys can do it as well. So as always, brothers and sisters, stay safe and ride your ride.